Are you worried about how much fixing that hood switch issue is going to cost you? We're breaking down what you might pay, whether it's covered by warranty or coming out of your pocket, right at the start. Here's the deal. If your vehicle is still under the basic bumper-to-bumper warranty, usually 3 years or 36,000 miles, most dealers will fix a faulty hood switch or wiring issue for free. But if you're out of warranty, you could be looking at anywhere from $50 for a DIY fix, up to $250 or more if you have a shop, replace the switch and check the wiring. Either way, knowing what's really going on can save you from paying for unnecessary repairs. This problem is showing up on a ton of FCA and Stellantis vehicles, and it's more common than you might think. We're talking Chrysler Pacifica, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Dodge Durango, Jeep Cherokee, and more. Pretty much any model with engine stop-start from the last several years. Here's the deal. There's a manufacturer tip out there. NHTSA ID 102199998, Communication 9003825. It's not a recall, not an official TSB, just a tech tip. But it can save you money. So, what's actually happening? The engine stop-start system relies on several sensors to know when it's safe to shut off and restart your engine. One of the most important is the hood switch logic. If the system thinks your hood is open, even when it's not, it will disable stop-start as a safety precaution, since technicians might be working under the hood. That's why you get the hood ajar message and the ESS off warning. The trouble code P152F is directly related to this logic. It means the system is detecting a fault in the hood switch circuit, usually because it's not getting the expected signal that the hood is closed. This can be caused by a faulty switch, a wiring issue, or even a misaligned hood. On most models, there's a secondary plunger switch under the left front of the hood. If you've got a Jeep Cherokee, it's at the left rear. This switch is a common failure point. If it's not working right, or if the wiring harness is loose or corroded, the system thinks the hood is open. A lot of people online say the real problem is a loose harness, a flaky secondary switch, or even just tight rubber bumpers making the hood hard to close so the switch doesn't get fully pressed. If you check out forums and social media, you'll see tons of owners sharing their experiences. Some say their hood ajar warning started right after a car wash or heavy rain, and others mention the message pops up randomly, especially in cold weather. One Jeep owner on a popular forum said they fixed the issue by simply unplugging and replugging the hood switch connector to clean off corrosion. Another Ram driver posted a DIY video showing how they used electrical contact cleaner and zip ties to secure a loose harness, which solved their problem for good. There are also a lot of misconceptions floating around. Some people think you have to replace the entire latch assembly, but many forum members warn that's rarely necessary. Others have tried adjusting the hood bumpers or even adding a small piece of foam to make sure the plunger gets fully pressed. A few users report that simply clearing the code with a scan tool works temporarily, but the warning comes back if the root cause isn't fixed. These issues are especially common in FCA and Stellantis vehicles because the secondary plunger switch and its wiring are exposed to the elements. Water, dirt, and vibration can all cause problems over time. Sometimes the switch itself fails, but often it's just a loose connector or a wiring issue. The bottom line? Before your mechanic swaps expensive parts, ask them to test the secondary plunger switch and wiring. Only replace what's actually bad. If you found this tip helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more car tips, and drop your own stories or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.